So there's a little bit more information now, but it's hard to get information about what actually goes on in there. And you
Mm.
come across the occasional person that goes, "Oh, it's not as bad as people are saying." So what? Let's start with a topic like internet. Do people have access to internet?
No, we don't even know the word of internet. There is no. So in North Korea, like there are a lot of words that we don't have, like the words love. Romantic love doesn't exist. And like if you read 1984 by George Orwell, it talks about the new speak. The Northern regime made this like new almost language for the people. So there's no word for friend, for instance. You and I can never be friends. We only can allow to call each other comrade.
Wow.
And
Okay.
so yeah, the word like friend doesn't exist. The word like, of course, internet, no way. Human rights, like when I was like in South Korea after escape, when I heard the word animals rights, I was so shocked because in North Korea, people don't even know they have rights as a human beings. And the rest of the world like know about like animals rights. Like that's why North Korea is a completely different universe.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So internet. What about electricity?
We do have electricity very, very occasionally, like a few times a year. And even though like when you get this like little bit of electricity, we can, it's not like comes like 20 volt or like 110 volt, very low. So people have to have a transformer to make the electricity look like feasible. So most of people do not like rely on the electricity or like central heating, anything. Their like lifestyle is very medieval. We find the coal, woods, like anything we could to burn and cook things.
Okay. Um, for you hear about how people react to the regime.
Mm.
Are there people there who are actual supporters who have been, I guess you would say, brainwashed into thinking that people running the country are gods? Is any of that true?
Yeah, it's a religion. Like in North Korea, we don't even know that we are Asians. They say we are like Kim Il Sung race. And the North Korean calendar doesn't begin when the Jesus Christ was born. It begins when the first Kim was born in 1912, April 15th. And North Korea even had a different time zone than South Korea. So it's completely different planet, you can imagine. They had different like common sense. So even after my escape from North Korea to China, I was still like believe that Kim's could read my thoughts. So what the North Korean regime did that they copied the Bible, saying that Jesus died, but his spirit is with us forever, right? And like that, like Kim's of course die physically, but their spirit lives with us forever. They even know what we think, how many hair we have on our head. It's a completely religion. And when they indoctrinate us with that religion, and also if they don't have internet, they only have one channel on TV, they have only one newspaper, then like people do not get any outside information, then that's like what we think the world is.
That's so hard to imagine. It's so hard to imagine. It sounds like a horrifying TV show.
It's like living in there feels like living in a treatment. The entire thing is a set. Everybody's lying. There's no public survey ever. I never even heard the word like public survey because nobody cares what we think. Our opinion doesn't matter. Like in North Korea, we are not even allowed to call ourselves I. Like even though I said I like this pen, I said we say love this pen. We love red color. So the saying in the word I is like something so like not like appropriate in that society. Individualism is the worst thing you can do in North Korea.